The world is crazy right now in so many ways, and there's a lot of disagreement. But there are a few things we can all agree on right now. 1. Stealing is wrong. 2. iPhones are better than Android. 3. I'm making this video to stall from making a video at the confusing mess that is iPhone 12 and 13. Despite the fact that stealing is wrong, some will do what they think is the perfect crime, robbing an Apple store. And I'm going to tell you what happens if you do. I'm Skylar. Let's get started. Many may think it's the perfect crime because you can be in and out in less than a few minutes or less than a minute with Apple products that are worth a lot. Now, you may not have noticed this, but recently Apple has taken off the tethers from some of their display products. So you could just walk in and grab an iPhone and walk out with it. Not that you should do that, that's stealing, but you could. But what most people don't know is that Apple has serious security measures in place. One thing is the special operating systems that run on their demo devices. On iPhones, for example, these do things like stop you from setting a passcode on the device or changing the Safari homepage. On Macs, it makes it so that the device is reset after every reboot, and it probably does even more than that on both devices that we don't even know about. Security people are often very near to an Apple store, so if you manage to get past that, you'll now run into the issue of security cameras. Although you cannot always see them, they are there, and once you start taking phones, security won't be far behind. Now, let's say you get past all of those obstacles. You've grabbed some iPhone, some Macs, some keyboards, and you're on your way. But once you leave the store and the device is disconnected from its Wi-Fi, you will have a nice brand new Apple brick. Once the phones leave the Wi-Fi, they basically brick themselves. All they can do now is their built-in functionality on this OS once they leave, which is basically Find My iPhone. It can ring for Find My iPhone until the phone dies. It can be tracked and have its location reported to Apple by every single Apple device it passes, or it's possible that the camera and microphone could be used for tracking purposes. So, not only do you now have a whole bunch of bricks with an Apple logo on them, you're pretty easy to find and track based on all the tracking information that's being sent to Apple. Now, I'm not trying to say that poor trillion-dollar Apple can't handle a few robberies. They easily can. And I'm sure they in fact expect to lose some iPhones and Macs and other stuff each year to this. But to Apple, it's all worth it to keep their perfect customer experience of an Apple store. I quite liked an opinion piece in 9 to 5 Mac by Ben Lovejoy that suggests that maybe they could put a simple sign that says display devices are automatically disabled when they leave the store. It would probably solve a lot of problems. A lot less of these robberies would happen. But they don't do that because it would ruin their Apple magic. So I think the lesson here is if you're going to steal from somewhere, don't choose an Apple store because you'll ruin the Apple magic. I'm Skylar. Thanks for watching. Bye.